Alrighty. Good evening, my dudes. How are we all doing tonight?
Hey, yo. Hey, Python.
Hey, Python. It's no worry, buddy. It's no worries at all. That's what these social posts are for. in case people
Don't know.
yeah.
Hey there. Subscribed to Tier 1. They've been subscribed for 2 months. Thanks,
Thank
hey
you.
there. It's nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
Did it pop up?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, I didn't see it. Oh, well, I have
Well, you're
the thing.
behind me.
Well, no, it's not that. I saw it in the chat, not on the screen.
That's because it's on the left side of the
Yeah.
screen. Or
Oh, it's right
left,
there.
not left,
I
the
see
right.
it. I see it. I see it.
I
Do you know
I don't know my lefts from my rights.
he did get his alerts working, Python?
I did. I finally figured it out. I felt so bad from the last stream where
We missed him.
there was a couple of donations and they had kind messages to them, but I didn't see them until after the fact, and I felt so bad.
We should read them now. Jake Hero Gold 137 says, "What's up?" Vandercat
is
says, "Heyo."
up? Hey, Vander.
Dry Bowser says, "I'm hoping traumatized Zarland is not on the screen anymore."
Well, I got bad news for you. He's still there.
Oh no. It's like he gave me bad luck this weekend. How dare you? You gave Dry Bowser
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh no. Hello, Slash.
Hello, hello.
Welcome back, Hedar. You've missed some fun, but we're happy to have you again. How are the audio levels, everybody?
They should be all right, according to OBS here. It's claiming it's good.
Fine, except for the music. Is it too quiet? We don't want to turn it up too loudly because the last time it was super loud.
Yeah, I don't want a repeat of that.
Hello, Dragons of Time 2013. Python says he doesn't hear the music at all.
Okay. It's
But
probably
I don't...
Probably with my player here. Is that a little better? Or is that too loud?
Evil the Creator says they're all right. Digital RQ says, "Hello, everyone. Oh no, les sad Zarland." Okay, I think it's just Python who can't hear it. Sorry, Python.
Thanks, Johnny Benny.
Welcome back.
All right, my dudes and dudettes, peeps, living carbon beings. We're gonna be continuing this picture tonight. I apologize if I'm not like the most lively tonight, like I was on Thursday. I've had
It's been a rough day.
I haven't been feeling well on my stomach today, so so I haven't been feeling my best.
And I've had a migraine for like 4 days.
But
So we're gonna
we
try.
are here, and we are here to stay.
Wahoo! Hey there says, "I am so living and have so much carbon." Okay. Slash says, "Dana 3D first." Oh no.
Did I have Alcatul says, did I have my daily mandatory intake of Kurgerbing? Unfortunately, no. I think that's what's punishing me.
Yeah, that's why your stomach hurts, because you didn't,
I didn't
have
I didn't have my daily Wamper.
Thank you, everybody, for the bits.
Thank you, guys.
Apparently
very
there's
nice of
a
you.
hype train happening right now.
Uh-oh. All right. So before we get into outlining the rest of this crowd here, I'm gonna do some just some minor editing, just from some stuff I noticed since the last time I had touched this piece. So I'm gonna shrink Zarland down just a teeny tiny bit here, if it'll let me. There we go. Because he was just a tad too big. I had noticed he was a little overscaling Trixie by a little bit, and that's a no-no in my book.
Slash gifted a tier 1 sub to Drawwell. That was nice, Slash.
That was nice of you, Slash.
Jinx. Oh, we're getting spammed by bits because of the hype train.
Uh-oh.
Also, Digital RQ says, kind of sucks, dude. I hope you get better, too.
Yeah, thank you. I took some Tums, so... But I'm also chasing that with a coffee right now because I apparently don't need enough caffeine in my life.
Tellian Oh My says, ooh, cool drawing.
Thank you.
Nate Bowser 19 says, hi, Brandon.
Hello.
Did you see my message in Discord?
Who?
Nate Bowser.
Maybe a couple of people were messaging me before I was getting ready for the stream tonight.
Toban says, I have 3 days until my subscription expires. Yep, I just re-upped mine
Oh.
the other day. With Prime. So if you have Prime...
Hey, if you're not able to keep up with the
Yeah.
subscription, don't feel bad about it. It's all right.
We just appreciate you watching.
Exactly. Zarlin, you're gonna keep watching yourself on screen here, you egomaniac.
He's a dingus.
Crystal, I know Crystal's supposed to be a biggin, but I'm actually gonna shrink her. I'm gonna shrink her a little bit too, because I'm going to
Add Gale? No, I'm kidding.
I will be adding
Yeah!
another character, but I'm not saying who
I was gonna say, I don't
just
know.
yet. Because I thought it'd be a fun surprise to bring back another OG character, like Z over here, but bringing them to the front row on this side as well.
Hello, John. Hello,
And this is a character I have
Comet.
drawn so often enough that I do not need to do any guidelines for her. So
Ooh, it's a her.
it's a she. It is a she. So hopefully some of y'all will remember who this character is once she's on screen here. No, not the rotation. There we go.
Alcotul says it's a creature of the night.
You are not wrong. You're actually very correct.
I know who it is. Already. Vandercat says, I think I already know just from the ear.
I thought this would be a fun way to start the stream tonight.
I'm happy. You get some of your OG.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Digital RQ's figured it out. I guess I could look over here instead of on my iPad. Dry Bowser says, oh my god!
It's she.
Oh,
Whoops.
well, Tovan thinks it's the redhead goblin, but I don't think it is.
It is not.
It is not Gale.
It is someone else. People who have followed me for a very long time will know this character.
Hype train is on its way to
I thought you were
level
about
2.
I thought you were about to say the hype train is over.
No.
I was like, oh no, she killed the vibe.
Comet says, so I just saw Willy's Wonderland, that Nicolas Cage movie that's basically Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's wild.
I've heard mixed things about it. Like, I heard some people like it, but I also heard other people saying it was, like, not as fun as they were expecting it to be.
I mean, it's Nicolas Cage, so
Well, like,
it's gonna be fun.
the concept alone
It's hysterical.
is great. But, I don't know. Maybe it was just the people I was watching review it, that maybe they were being a little too harsh about it.
Comet says he doesn't talk at all throughout the movie.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
Dragons of Time says Hype Train got to level 2. It did. It did. I think this is our first hype train since subscription started.
Which is awesome. Thank you, guys.
Hype
Y'all are great.
train.
Oh my gosh. You... Young lady. How do I draw your chin?
No. Oh no, I broke it.
There we go.
Sorry, I'm doing something.
Anybody else in the chat figure it out yet?
Yeah, several people.
Okay.
Sorry.
I haven't looked yet. So.
Yeah, well, I can't scroll up on there, so give me just a minute. I'm doing something real quick. Several people figured it out.
Nice.
Oh, I missed the spam, but it looks like Slash got it.
Thank you, Slash. Get that spam out of here.
Get it!
No, I don't want to do that too much.
Slash says sniped. Oh no, I can't do it on here. Shit.
Yes.
Oh well.
This be my other OG character, Violet.
Violet!
She is as much of an OG as Z is. In terms of, for as long as I've been putting my characters on the internet, anyway.
Yep, Vandercat's like, I knew it! Digital RQ. Right, yeah, so going back a little bit. Yeah, hey there. Yeah, several of them remember.
I'm glad y'all do.
Toban just screamed, Violet! You're turning violet, Violet. Sorry.
The only thing violet about Violet is her violet hair.
I love her.
Oh, this coffee's good.
Uh-oh. I had migraine medication. It was lovely.
Yes, Digital RQ, since the good old days on DeviantArt. The DeviantArt days.
Nah.
Oh. Alrighty. Well, welcome aboard, Violet. It's good to have you. It's good to have you back on the show.
Someone wants to know about Crow, the Pumpkinhead Girl.
You know, I would love to add her and other characters as well to this picture. However,
Gale.
we have...
There's too much going on. I know.
Yeah, there's unfortunately not enough space, but I have been thinking of this. I've been thinking about doing a group picture for fun.
Yeah.
And trying to get as many of them in as I
Brothers
can.
style?
Maybe a Smash Brothers
Mortal
kind of
Kombat style.
Because I used to do a lot of group pictures where like all the characters are at like some sort of social event or party together
Yeah,
or whatever, and
that'd be cute.
might do something like that again one of these days.
John wants to know, when are you going to release the rest of your Twitch emotes? I feel like they have to be
I have
unlocked.
to. Well, what was it that because Twitch needs certain criteria for you to add more emotes.
Yes, and I can't remember.
So
what
like
they
I
are.
can't upload more now. I would love to add the rest of them because I thought originally I was going to be able to upload a whole bunch, but I was dead wrong.
Got to get to partner.
Apparently, yeah. And it's stupid. It's so stupid.
Oh, we got the level 1 hype train emote. Ooh, choo choo. That's kind of cool. It's a skull with a sword in it.
And Violet, we're gonna. Yeah, I think you're all right. Now we're gonna get the other ghoulish girls. We're gonna get Dana and Olivia.
Woodland Hornet subscribed with Prime.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome, welcome.
All right, we're gonna start with Olivia. This is like the most unfitting song for Olivia's personality that's playing right now.
I don't even know which one's playing.
It's like a goofy, like cartoony song.
Jake Hero Gold 137 said, I made Mii's of Zaylor, Trixie, and Roxy for when I play Miitopia.
That's cool.
And Dry Bowser wants to know, will you color and shade tonight?
That is the plan. That be the plan.
That be the idea. Excuse me for yawning. It's been a very long couple of days.
It's almost like you've been sick.
And didn't sleep last night. I was up reading things all night. Comet, we can't say that word on stream. And I'm not giving anybody the plague. Jack Mitchell 106 says, can't help but notice you watching yourself on stage from the audience in the community post drawing.
The what?
He's talking about Zarland watching himself.
Oh, yeah.
It's a gag.
Hey, the chat last stream wanted the crowd to be watching a Saw movie.
The chat last stream was on fire. I feel like we were too.
Oh yeah, I loved every second of it.
Olivia. I can't hear the music today, so.
Sorry.
How dare you? They're messing with Comet right now. I'm not sure what's happening. It's because Comet said... I'm not sure what's happening.
He's screaming in terror.
Yeah.
It's alright, I do that to him on Discord all the time.
Yeah, I know you do. I heard you guys this morning. There is no soundproofing between this wall.
Okay,
and the
I figured
bedroom.
as much. I was trying to be quiet.
It's fine. Your laugh is not quiet. That's okay.
Really?
Yes.
That's the first
why
I've heard of
I
that.
That's why I love it. I don't know what's happening in chat right now, so I don't know how to explain it. They're just being weird.
He's getting the bonk.
Okay. Dragons of Time says, Comet, stop it, get some help.
Comet's a good boy. I will vouch for him.
Johnny Benny says, Comet said the C word without permission. Yep, that's okay. I didn't read it on stream, so it doesn't matter. Jack Mitchell says, bonk is a British term that informally means to have relations with someone.
Uh-oh.
Oops!
Uh-oh.
Comet says, I didn't realize the C word was bad. It's literally a disease. What's bad about it? Apparently it's banned from YouTube, which is why if you watch any of the streams and you get to the point where I've accidentally said it, because I've done it a few times, you'll hear other sound effects instead. So, I don't know. It's a whole thing. I'm tired. It's been a year since quarantine started.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
I'm just gonna do that with your pocket.
Hey Thar says, I can't believe it's March again already. Trust me.
I know.
I'm not. I'm not okay. Hey there says it feels like not that long ago that Animal Crossing came out last March and quarantine was just starting. Yup.
Animal Crossing saved us.
I'm like, what?
That's right, and Doom Eternal came out.
Sorry, guys. Evil the Creator says, everyone's depressed, everyone needs rest, just do your best. I like that.
There you go. All right. Now I'm gonna make this into a mess.
Why? Skitty.
Because
Oh, sorry.
her hair is pitch black.
Yep. Skitty11 says, just coming in. What'd you do? I was looking down, so I missed it.
Oh, I accidentally did this.
Skitty11 says, just coming in to say we need Taka.
Taka. Yeah, I saw somebody commenting about her on Twitter. On Twitter. Yeah, she's another character that I would love to. I would have loved to squeeze into this picture, but this picture's already full as it is. So, like I mentioned earlier, I would like to do a new group shot sometime soon that'll try and squeeze in everybody.
Jake Hero Gold 137 says, have you heard of this RPG called Change?
No.
Nope. Jack Mitchell 106 says, 1 year, 4 months of quarantine, and all I do is draw and play games after I come home from work. Not being able to go out sucks hard. Yeah.
I feel that.
I go out to work, and then I come home. I go grocery shopping, and then I come home. We're probably going to steer away from this subject now. Skitty says, that person on Twitter was totally different from me.
Okay, well, I didn't... I'm not saying that was you. I'm just saying I saw somebody comment about that.
I don't know if they're being sarcastic or not, but more now you have two people asking for her. Uncle Joey says, Raya and the Last Dragon. I've seen it. I don't know what people were going on about the dragon. She was fine. I can imagine her and Mushu getting into hijinks. She just looks like a big cat to me. We haven't watched it. We're waiting for it to be free on Disney Plus.
I know people were like given the design crap. I don't see any issue with the design personally.
No, she looks cool. She doesn't give me a dragon vibe, but that's me. Sorry. Okay. Dry Bowser says, Olivia's hair, there is only darkness.
Yes.
Johnny Benny says, one day I'm going to teach Brandon how to instantly fill outlined areas like this instead of having to draw over the outlines manually.
I know how to go about it. I'm just so used to doing it the long way because I went so many years without knowing the proper techniques that it's just, I don't know. It's also, for me anyway, it's more, it's kind of therapeutic to do it the long way. I don't know. I'm weird.
Hey there says, hey, haven't been able to laugh at that periodically recently. Says, I like the dragon's design a lot personally. You are probably getting cat vibes from her because Chinese dragons tend to be more lion-like. You are correct. And I thought about that as I was literally saying it. But then I couldn't remember which culture that was from, so I didn't want to sound stupid. So thank you for the reminder, hey there. Bald Eagle 226 says, I think my favorite characters are Trixie, Zarlin, Roxy, and even Kiki. They seem to be the top 4. Crystal's in there too, I feel like. Oh, Skitty says, no, yeah, that was sarcasm. I'm just bad at it. So it was the same person.
Okay.
She's in purple because that's her aesthetic.
She purple.
Really? Now I'm getting a pimple on the other side of my nose.
No!
Great.
That sounds painful.
It's annoying. Please listen to me whine about my acne. Anyway. Dry Bowser says Crystal is my all-time favorite.
Yay!
Bad Eagle. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, dude. I really did not read that until you just said that. He says, oh, I don't mind my username being mispronounced. Well, I said Bald Eagle like 3 times, so it's Bad Eagle.
Oh.
My bad. Ha. Bad Eagle says they also love Crystal.
It makes me happy that Crystal is... She is loved. What?
Sweet. Comet says, Laylee, what kind of OC would you make if you were to make one? A gnome. It would basically be a version of my World of Warcraft character because I've had her for 14 years. Yep, people love Crystal.
Yay!
She might be taking over. I'm kidding.
Well, don't worry, my dudes. You'll be seeing more of her on a Thursday's stream. Because Thursday I'll be back to streaming the animation that she's going to be in.
Yay! We'll get to see Sir Valiant some more too.
My boy, Sir Valiant!
Johnny Venice says, gnome with more of a traditional triangular gnome hat or Viking's helmet? Engineering, dude. Engineering goggles. Look up World of Warcraft gnomes. You'll get the idea. Although, mine's not as creepy as the male gnomes, because they're creepy. It's a girl.
I don't know, when I was playing World of Warcraft the other day and I came across that weird-ass gnome harem that was happening, it was... I thought I told you about
No,
this.
what are you talking about?
I told Carrot about it, and
No.
he was laughing hysterically. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Because me and him were doing a quest together, and then I think I was waiting for him or you or something.
I don't know. Wasn't me.
It was the one day we were all playing together.
Okay.
And I came across this like campsite, and there was like a bunch of NPCs just kind of hanging around, and then there's like a group of gnome girls, and the one is like dancing in front of the others, and then like when you click on them for their dialogue, she was like teaching them how to like dance for male suitors.
Where was this?
It was on the one island in the Battle for Azeroth.
At Kultiris?
Yeah.
You must have been near the gnome spa. Okay, I know where you were.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny. Slash says Alliance or Horde. Alliance. Gnomes are Alliance.
But I'm not gonna lie, it was horrifying. But what made it even better is that it wasn't like players just goofing around. It was like actual
No, I know.
NPCs.
Yeah, the gnomes are a joke in that game, and it makes me sad.
Dana, share the popcorn.
No.
You.
It's dropping on Crystal's head. No, I'm kidding.
Crystal's seated.
I know, I realized that
back
after
here.
I said that. Which is why I corrected myself. See, I have to sing my own music because I can't hear the chat music this time. It makes me sad.
I'm sorry. No, you're not.
I'm kidding.
Ah!
Bad Eagle says, Brandon, I wish I could draw Zarlin and Trixie together but have shaky hands. So would you appreciate it if I can commission them together?
Yeah, I mean, I'm alright with doing commissions for people.
I think there's several.
Or if they wanted to commission someone else to do it, if that's what they meant, I'm cool with that too.
There are several pictures.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to close my Facebook. I am sorry you guys were hearing my Facebook messages. If they were. Because I forgot how obnoxious Zuckerberg is. I just looked up and I saw the tab and I'm like, oh my god, there's like a whole bunch of missed messages on there. I really hope that was not like driving the chat crazy. If it was, I'm very sorry, guys.
Bad Eagle, there are several of them together on his Twitter and his Facebook as well.
What?
Of Trixie and Zarlin together. There's a lot of them, of the two of them together.
It's because they're besties.
Yep,
They are bestest friends.
Hey there says, I don't think I've been hearing any Facebook boops. Cleve the Dragon says, hello, welcome.
Hello,
Thank
Cleve.
you again for the laughs last week. I was dying yesterday. J. Kira Gold says, the RPG game Change, which was what he was talking about earlier, has you play as the last human on Earth due to a virus that can kill someone when at age 20, and she needs to get out of the building she woke up in without being turned into a latex creature. Sounds a little weird. Tobon says, how old is Dana?
Are we going by how old she was when she died, or adding those years since then? Because if it was when she died, she was like, I want to say like 19.
I was gonna say, she was a teenager. Poor thing. Johnny Benny wants to know, what are the rules for ghosts and food? Can they just eat physical food? What passes through them and what doesn't?
Well, unfortunately for Dana, this food is passing right through her. I'm going to add a little effect to that here in a second. I just want to get the popcorn bag going.
Popcorn. Cleve the Dragon said, I think last week he said they just fall to the floor. That poor custodian. Vandercat says, so it's like from Casper the Friendly Ghost. Yes.
Yes. Dana, you're making a mess. Ma'am, please. These employees are only making minimum wage.
Yeah. They're not even working right now. At least not here. Not in our state.
Alrighty.
Oh, we're back to giving Drawall grief about Roxy.
Uh-oh. Let's start with the back row here. Oh, that's right. I was going to add something here to fill up the negative space here.
Yay.
Let me bring up the brush size just a little bit. Make sure I'm on the right layer.
J. Kira Gold says, I love the drawings of Zarlin and Trixie when they were little. It's just so gosh darn adorable. Yes. Yes, it's my favorite. Toban says, this Dana does not have the decomposition in the sleeves and skirt? Question mark.
Oh yeah.
And then Cleve the Dragon says, I like how you still have him up on the movie screen, so Roxy is sitting there going like, he's not that tall in real life.
There we go. We got Wendy back here just propping her feet up. She's very She's not super civil.
Also because I kept bugging him about that empty space.
Well, I wanted to put
being
something.
honest,
I wanted to put something here, and I thought about putting another character in, but I didn't know what to do in terms of putting a character in that wouldn't also block out Kiki and Persia right here.
Kiki! Hey there, says, oh, it's always good to see Wendy. She's one of my favorite characters.
All right, and with that, I will be right back. I need to make a quick trip to the restroom. I am sorry.
Bathroom break. Slash says, don't judge me. I technically use double seat like Wendy if no one's near me. Oh, trust me. Trust me. Jack Mitchell asks, which ones would kick the chairs in front of them, I wonder. I don't know. That is a good question. Everybody tells me to do that. Draw mustaches on all the characters while he's gone. And I will continue to say that I do not dare touch that thing because I would mess something up. So, y'all are stuck with me while you stare at Zarland on the screen. Sorry we're a little quiet tonight, guys. It's just been a bit of a day. I've been homesick from work, and as Brandon said, he's not feeling very great either. Hey there says, if you accidentally touch the tablet, then all art files would spontaneously self-delete. Trust me. Kookaburra King, welcome, and thank you for the reassurance. We are doing our best. Oh, I don't actually know. I will ask him as to why Lucy is not here. Why is Lucy not in this picture? They want to know.
Because she can't fit. It's the answer.
Okay, for everything. Okay.
So
okay.
if anybody asks, why so and so is not in the picture, they cannot fit.
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying that to the chat.
Yep. Digital RQ says, but you're both still entertaining to watch as always. Well, thank you. I don't do anything. He does all the work.
You do plenty. What are you talking about?
Cleve the Dragon says, just say they're catching a later showtime.
There you go. There you go. Lucy wanted the dinosaurs to go out and have fun.
And Vandercat says they're just behind them in the rest of the rows.
Haha.
Hey there says... Oh, okay. Chill streams are just as nice as energetic streams. And Kookaburra King says, I've evolved from Uncle Joey 1 as Kookaburra King. Welcome. Welcome back. Comet says they're getting overpriced snacks. Isn't that always how this works?
There you go.
And...
It's funny. Me and him were just talking about that earlier today, too.
Jack says they're the ones working the cameras, food bar, and cleaning up the rows. Oh, that's not nice.
I don't know if I would trust, like, as far as like the extra characters go. I don't know how. I don't know if I would trust like Crow with like the cleanup crew. I'm pretty sure her
Lucy would be good.
Yeah, Lucy would be the most like responsible one out of the bunch.
I just caught another ducklet, and now I can evolve him. Sorry. Bad Eagle 226 says, am I the only one who likes werewolves here?
I love werewolves.
There you go. Drawwall says, why are snacks so overpriced? That's how movie theaters make their money, because all the ticket price stuff goes right back to the production houses.
Yep.
Which is, I guess, both a good and bad thing. I evolved my ducklet. Sorry, guys. I'll be done soon. Kookaburra King says werewolf dragons.
Oh.
Dry Bowser, Lucy is the one who created Zarland and Trixie and Roxy.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
Which of your characters would prefer spicy and which one's sweet food? It's beautiful.
Oh, you got a swan. Spicy and sweet.
Salty and sweet would be my whatever.
I mean, Crystal can handle the spice, no problem.
I mean, yeah.
She is the spice. I would imagine Jack and his crew would handle spice no problem as well.
Trixie would be sweet, I think.
Trixie would definitely be sweet.
Kiki.
Kiki would be sweet. Oh,
Dana would be salty.
I heard a jingle.
Oh, I got nothing.
If it pops up for you.
Well, I can't see it. That's the
That's
problem.
what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I missed it.
You paused the chat. I need you to fix that.
What? Oh.
There you go. I thought Lucy just used time travel or something, says Skitty.
No.
Cleve the Dragon says, oh, it was probably me following. Okay, well,
Oh.
thank you.
Thank you.
I need to find a way to... Maybe I can... There we go. Zarlin, Alcatool says, Zarlin would be spicy, but I think only if it's in nugget or chip form. Like you? No.
Just because I'm always eating spicy Doritos.
And
I don't have a problem. Okay, maybe I do. Oops. Kiki equals small. Yes.
yes, very small. Jake Hero Gold says my character Jake has a young Yoshi star named Jason for a best friend.
What?
He was talking about Yoshis earlier.
Oh.
Jack Mitchell says no problem eating spicy Doritos, but have an eating problem with spicy Doritos. I'm not really sure what that means, Jack. Johnny Benny says, as in they eat too much, I assume. I guess so. So they enjoy... Yeah, okay. So Jack Mitchell enjoys eating them, but it eats them too much, I guess. Sorry, my brain couldn't put that together.
How do you draw seats? I don't know.
Bad Eagle wants to know, what if Zarlin was bitten by a werewolf and suddenly became a hybrid?
That'd be very strange. It'd be just as strange as my one Argonian in one of my Skyrim playthroughs where I I made him a werewolf. And I'm like, this makes no sense. An Argonian werewolf, but okay.
Why not? You know what?
Thanks. Thanks, Todd Howard.
I was going to say.
Very cool.
Dry Bowser says, favorite Phineas and Ferb song?
I did not watch Phineas and Ferb.
Oh no, me neither.
That was just a smidge after my time.
Comment says, Todd Howard for president?
Oh no.
Cleve the Dragon says, does this make me a superhero now? Werewolf Zarland.
He probably would react that way.
Jack Mitchell says, what is one food you couldn't get enough of? French fries. For me.
Yeah, French fries are good.
French fries.
Ooh, give me that barbecue though.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay. Yeah, if it's the
Oh, give me
barbecue
that.
we have.
Give me that barbecue. Anything cooked on a smoky barbecue, like out, especially like an old like a backyard
Oh yeah.
barbecue grill. Ooh, ooh, beautiful.
Akatul says not cereal, Brandon. I mean,
Cereal will always be a love of mine. Okay.
that's a family thing.
Yeah. Y'all don't even know.
If you look in their pantry,
Y'all don't even know.
2 of the 3 shelves are all cereal. Comet says favorite cereal.
Well, my childhood favorite was Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Unfortunately, I have to stick to healthier options these days.
You do? Wait, what?
Yeah.
I know, I'm kidding you.
I love Honey Bunches of Oats, though.
We haven't bought that one.
I have it out.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I bought a new box.
I didn't know.
I thought you saw it.
No.
Whoops.
I also tend to buy the random variety, like the Pokemon and the Baby Yoda cereals just for funsies. He ate it already. Yeah, I know, Alcatel. Slash says, what do you recommend? What brand of barbecue sauce do you recommend?
I don't know. I don't really go off of brands as far as that goes.
What's my favorite cereal? It depends. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is probably my go-to.
I know you like your Special K.
I was gonna say my Special K and my Pumpkin Spice Special K because I'm that white girl. That basic white girl. I used to love Trix back when it was shaped like fruit.
But that's because we found out Tricks are for kids.
I know. I also got unbelievably sick my first day of freshman year in high school off of Trix, so it has kind of a not great memory now.
Gotcha.
But also, it's not shaped like fruit anymore, so.
It's because we grew up. We can't see the fruit shapes
Now,
anymore.
well, no, they did bring them back recently. I also,
That was just a glitch in the Matrix.
I know. Shh, shh. Just showed I didn't grow up, so shh. Drawwell said, no, Dry Bowser says color time?
Almost. We're almost there.
And people are saying
What?
tricks are for kids, is what Silly Rabbit tricks are for kids, is what some of them are saying. Cleve the Dragon said, my mom got mad at me when she got Lucky Charms and I would just pick out all the marshmallow pieces. They now make marshmallow only Lucky Charms.
I had a weird habit with Lucky Charms as a kid involving that. I would deliberately eat all of the regular pieces first, just so I could savor the marshmallows afterwards. Or go vice versa, you know.
Alcatul says, how does it feel to know that the different colors of Fruit Loops aren't different fruit flavors?
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
And Hey There says, marshmallow only Lucky Charms sounds wild. Comet says that sounds incredibly unhealthy.
It is.
And Hey There says you gotta have the regular pieces for variety. I just tore a giant hole in my pants.
Uh-oh.
Or my pajama pants. It's
That's
all right.
no good.
They're old. They're very old.
Alright. I'm gonna do a base color here. Boom. Bye, Zarland.
Oh no.
Alright.
Cleve the Dragon says, well, they sell bags of marshmallows by themselves, but yes, but are they freeze-dried? like the marshmallows in Lucky Charms. Digital RQ says, curiously cinnamon, which is the UK version of Cinnamon Crunch, is my favorite. Is my favorite too. Special K as well. Hey, we're like buddies, cereal buddies. Alcatul says F in the chat for trauma, Zarlin. And Drawwell and Slashbush said F. Johnny Benny says, uh-oh, who cut the power out of the movie theater?
Me.
That's like when... Oh, no, wait, it didn't stop. It just froze. Okay.
Yeah, so we had a funny...
We talked about this a couple streams.
Did we?
A couple weeks ago. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
when we went to see Godzilla.
Yeah, when we went to see Godzilla King of Monsters, the movie just, like, stopped.
And as it stopped, The fire alarm went off.
Yeah. Well, no, it stopped, and it stopped for like a good 5 minutes, and everyone was just sitting there like, "What's happening?"
What?
And then the fire alarm went off, and so we all kind of started leaving, and then the movie came back on, like it started playing again, and we were like,
And everybody sat down.
"What?" So then we go and sit back down, and then the movie freezes again.
And that's when I think when the movie froze the first time and the fire alarm went off was when I went out and was like, "What's going on?" And they're like, "It's just the popcorn maker. Everything's fine." And I'm like, "No, the movie's frozen." That was Godzilla. And it made me very sad because it was the first 40 minutes of the darn movie where it's just them.
Okie dokie. How do I go about this?
Okay, so then somebody said,
We'll start with
the
Wendy
show is
here.
starting,
Oh.
and then Universal Studios. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Universal Studios intro starts playing. Slash says Mario theme park opens the 18th in Japan. Yep, we're gonna wait for the US one though, probably. Unless my friend moves to Japan, then I have a reason to go. In years after this is all over. Johnny Benny says, I just noticed how great of a meme template this image could be.
Bring on the memes. I love me some memes. Wendy, I think your fur needs to be just a little bit darker than that. Nah, maybe a little darker than that.
Johnny Benny says,
Yep.
I think I read something about the Orlando Nintendo World being delayed. Yes, to 2025. I'm not surprised. We're joking that we're gonna go when I turn 40. In another 6 years. Then maybe the lines will be down.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. There's still going to be people waiting.
That's just like the lines for Harry Potter World. Cleve the Dragon says at least we won't have to worry about the plague by 2025, just giant killer bugs. Man, I really hope so.
Watch out for them killer bees.
Dude, that's a movie that scared the crap out of me as a kid. Killer bees. That was terrifying.
You know what terrifies me? Flying scorpions.
No. Yeah, no. Actually, it showed up on my Facebook feed that I found scorpions in my apartment in Vegas this time, 6 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago.
Oh, God.
And it was literally 2 days after my friend found them in their apartment. I was like, thanks, guys.
See, I can handle finding a spider, but a scorpion, oof. I don't know how I'd react to that.
Jack Mitchell says, if all the characters have hands, then would they call their feet paws or just call them feet?
I don't know. Sorry if I'm blinding y'all.
Ah! It's because you're trying to draw gray on a bright gray background.
Exactly.
Slash says, the light. Drawwell says, I'd love to go to Nintendo World, but that required going on a plane and I'm scared of flying. So is Brandon.
Yeah, I was terrified of flying for a very long time.
I dragged him on a plane a couple of years ago. He made it. I don't know if you're still...
I died. I've just been in purgatory ever since.
No! Oh no, what does that mean? He doesn't sleep on the plane. Well, he can't drive there, Comet, if it's in Japan.
Just wait till Elon Musk brings us cars that can drive on water.
Just take a boat, I guess. But don't go on cruises. That sounds terrible. You've heard my dad's opinion on that. Anyway, yeah, he still doesn't sleep on planes or in cars, actually, I've found.
Nope, I am not one to take a nap. Like I've told you before, like
I know.
my body just physically will not allow me to take a nap.
I just feel bad.
Ever.
I just always feel bad when I'm on long plane rides with you and I fall asleep and you're like stuck.
You're fine. The only times I do fall asleep on a nap is if I'm like just completely wiped out, exhausted, or if I'm very, very sick.
Comet says, just swim to Japan. Also, Slash says, let's set sail. Cue the Pirates of the Caribbean music.
1 sec. I need to remember. Wendy, what is your face color look like again?
Cleve the Dragon says 3 months before the plague, my family and I got to go to Disney World for a weekend, and by day 3, our feet were killing us. Trust me, my feet start killing me after day 1
Okay, that's what I thought.
of Disneyland. Alcatul says, I'll bring the rum and the jar of dirt. Yes. Yes, Digital RQ is right. Once you get on a plane, after a few times, you'll get used to it.
Yeah.
I was not on a plane for almost 10 years, probably. And the first time I got back on one, I was like, ah! And it was a little puddle jumper from up to Canada. And I thought for sure if I moved, the whole plane was going to tilt my direction because it was literally like just 2 lines. It was tiny.
Now, see, the very first time I was ever on a plane, it actually was not when we went on that trip.
Yes, I know.
The very first time I ever went on a plane, I was a little kid. And my family went to this, it was a Father's Day air show at this one airport near our town. And I don't know if they still do it, but they did it every year when I was a kid. And we went there to watch the planes fly around, because they had like little stunt planes and stuff to do a lot of fun stuff. And then at one point, they were doing a thing for the show where like, hey, you could go on the plane and they'll fly you around the area for a little bit, and you get to see what it's like to be up in the air. Well, me and my dad go on. Little did I know.
Uh-oh.
My dad is friends with the pilot.
Oh, no.
So we get to stay in the plane even longer.
Yay.
And I'm a tiny, like, super skinny 7-year-old kid,
That's
right? And I'm stuck in the back seat, and the seatbelt that I had did not keep me strapped in. So when we took a wide turn, and this plane, I swear to God, it went at a 90-degree angle when it turned. I slid, like, all the way across the seat, back and forth, every turn we made. And it was the most terrifying thing.
But you're totally okay going on the roller coasters that make us literally jump out of our seats on the hills. Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, I got to
scary.
look. I got to test ride the one roller coaster this past season at the park I worked at.
And you did it. I was amazed you did it.
Yeah. So the one park I worked at this last season, it was like
Sorry.
I was helping with the off-season stuff for
Can I
a
interrupt you
couple
for
of
1
months.
second?
Huh.
Cleve the Dragon says, hey, Brandon, want to see the plane do a barrel roll? You need to stick around, dude. All right. Sorry, go ahead. You were helping in the off-season, so you were testing stuff.
Yeah. Well, we were basically we were just helping clean stuff up and whatnot. And then one day, our manager comes over and she's like, "Hey, maintenance needs a couple of guys to be weight testers for the big big metal."
The only metal one in the
giant
park.
metal roller coaster we have in the park that does
Weight
loops
testers.
and whatnot.
Weight
They're like,
testers.
yeah, they need to check the brakes on it. So they brought like 6 of us over or something like that, and they're like, "Are you guys okay with doing this?" And I was just kind of like, I don't know, I was just so done with everything by the end of that season. I was like, okay, whatever, let's just get this over with. And so they sent us around, and fun fact, that was my first time ever going on that coaster, so that was an interesting experience. We went around the first time. It was perfectly okay. And then they're like, all right, now we got to test it to see what happens when the tires are wet.
Oh, no.
So they soaked it down.
And you're like, thanks,
And sent us like 2 more times.
Isn't this also the one that kept breaking down during the season?
Yeah.
Yeah, thought so. No. That was also our last visit there on a different coaster.
I would have been scared, but the kid that was with us, that was sitting next to me, he was screaming bloody murder the whole time.
It would be like me. Like me.
And it was just so funny because he was one of those kids, like, the whole time I was working with him, he would, like, talk the big talk.
Was he the fast talker, too? No, different.
No,
Okay.
no. He was a funny kid. Like, he was a goofball and whatnot, but he was one of those kids that would, like, talk the big talk. And then he started screaming bloody murder on it. And I was laughing, and then at one point he's like, "Stop laughing, it's no funny."
That's like Brandon's one friend dragged me onto, well, didn't drag me, but convinced me to go onto a roller coaster that traumatized me when I was like 16.
It was one of the G-Force coasters.
And you could hear me screaming from across the park. Yep. And it was just when we got to the top, before we even started moving.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I heard you. And I was like, oh, that must be Laylee.
That was me. Digital Q says, and the best health and safety for your employees award goes to.
Oh, believe me. OSHA would have a field day.
I don't know.
They would have had a field day if they saw that.
That's also the same park. Our last visit, we were on one of the wooden coasters, and the coaster didn't stop in time. So
that's because the people who operate, because I'm friends with the guys that operate that coaster. So the way that works is they have to hit the brake at a certain point so it stops in time.
And they didn't.
But they've told me personally that sometimes they just won't hit the brake just to see how people react.
No, my God. So half the cart ended up out past the loading dock. So they're like, oh, we're just going to run you again. And if you've ever met me, I don't do well with multiple rides.
I felt bad for you after that though because that hurt your neck.
Oh my God. If
I
ride a roller coaster, I need
because that's a very shaky coaster. It rattles you around.
Oh my God. Here we go.
What?
There's a spam bot.
Ah.
Got him!
Got him!
So...
I love that meme.
Got it. What was I saying? Oh, so if you ever ride with me on roller coasters, I can't. Thank you, Johnny Bunny. I can't do like multiples one night after the other. I need a break. Yeah. Because was terrified of roller coasters for the first like 25 years of my life. So when that happened, I was like, Brandon's brother and I were both like, no. And this roller coaster is so terrifying to me. And I like held my neck so stiff that I couldn't hold my head up by the time I got off the freaking roller coaster.
I felt bad for you after that.
I was like, nope. And then we were like, let's go get food. And I was I can't hold my head up to eat.
Yeah. I thought it was funny until I realized, oh, you actually like really hurt your neck. That
was so
is not
scared.
Good. That's not cool.
Just Creeper, hello. Yeah, Dry Bowser, I'm not very fond of them. I used to like sob hysterically by the my friend would try to get me to go on them, and by the time we got to the loading bay, I would be crying. So they wouldn't make me go on.
Did I ever tell you about my first experience with that coaster? So like I used to be terrified of coasters as well.
Yeah.
Like deathly terrified. And for one of my birthdays, my friend at the time, he duped me into sitting on the very back seat of the car in that coaster.
No, that's the one that gets the most flight time.
That's the one that gets the most air time and the one that you get the most wind out of.
Good night, Jack Mitchell. Cool. Thanks for joining us.
Good night, yo. Thanks for stopping by.
Now, interestingly, the coasters in Disneyland don't scare me at all.
Well, that's because none of them are
that hardcore.
They're not hardcore.
No. But California Screamin', which is now called something else because Pixar, was one of the first ones I ever did that went upside down. And it only has one loop, but I'm
Gotcha.
still like, I'm going upside down, I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah, for the longest time you couldn't get me on a roller coaster that went upside down, and then I think a couple of years ago when my family went to Cedar Point,
That's right, you told me.
I just kind of said screw it, and because they were all going on the coasters, and I'm like, well, I don't want to, I don't want to let my family's money go to waste here for how expensive the trip was, so I might as well just roll the dice.
Wasn't that also the same summer Tex? Ooh, our friend. Oh my gosh, Grand Dark Wolf. There we go. Got us on a bunch of coasters at Hershey.
I don't remember.
Okay, sorry. Jake Hero Gold says the way you draw humans remind me of Frisk and Kara from Undertale.
That's an interesting. It's an interesting correlation.
Alcatul says Six Flags King Dakar. Anyone?
Then I'll tell you what, Alcatul. The next time I go to the Six Flags that has that,
No.
I will. I'll go on it.
No. I went to
Only if you hold my hand.
Yeah. I think I went to Six Flags. I went to Physics Day at Six Flags. This is how big of a freaking nerd I was in high school. And so you had to do different physics experiments on different rides. And so we went on, I think it's the Batman one. I don't remember now. And I was like sobbing hysterically. Alcatul says, but of course. Like sobbing hysterically before we even got on the ride. So my poor friend had to do the entire experiment on the ride by herself. I couldn't do it.
Here's a fun thing that would have worked for the physics. Okay, so he mentioned the King Dakar, which is one of those G-force coasters that just shoots you and you go straight up and come straight back down.
Yeah, I love those.
I think that's the biggest one out of all of them in the country. But the one they have out in Cedar Point, which is called the Top Thrill Dragster. I went on that with my brothers. I'm amazed they let me on it because I'm so tall that the back of my head went above the height of the seat.
Oh boy, no! I'm amazed they let you on that too.
Like it came up to right about here on me.
Your neck wasn't gonna break.
Yeah, no. It wasn't directly on my neck. Like it was, my neck was just barely cutting it in terms of the safety margins, and that wound up being like the most. I just have to keep calling it. It was the most intense head massage I ever got in my life.
Yeah, that was a day.
William is at the movies.
How does he feel about that?
I don't know. Kind of depends on what world he's seeing right now. He's a strange turtle.
He doesn't see Zarlin waving goodbye.
No.
Okay.
All right, let's get the kitty cats next.
Kitties. Persia. I can't roll my R's. Sorry. I never got to go to Knott's Berry Farm. That was one I skipped. Unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I don't know. That's out west.
Gotcha.
I think we always wanted to go and never got around to it because there's only so many times you can make that drive from Vegas. Vegas. The reason I bring that up is because Slash is talking about it. Sorry, I should give some
context.
Context.
I just realized something.
What?
I didn't give Kiki her cheek stripes. I thought something was
Kiki,
missing.
no!
I thought something was missing there.
Graycon subscribed at tier 1.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome back, Graycon. Thanks for resubscribing. Cleve the Dragon says, I love long drives. What I don't like is checking my phone map and worrying about missing a turn. I like to race the phone app. If at the start of my journey it says that I'll get in at 12:30, I try to make it in by 12:25. Like, I'm weird.
Long drive, like me and long drives, we just kind of go hand in hand because I've gotten so used to doing long drives in my day. Because I've worked a number of jobs in the past where I had to drive at least 45 minutes to get there and then to get back home. So I've gotten so used to like long distance and just kind of how to occupy my mind while while either waiting in traffic or just going through tons of backcountry roads.
Yeah, this is where I wish I had gotten in a Critical Role 8 months ago when I was commuting 2 hours a day.
When I worked at the one park, I can say I worked at Hershey.
I said it earlier.
Yeah,
So.
that was the one park I worked at. But I worked in caricatures there, and that was like, that took me like an hour and 10 minutes to get there, especially considering the traffic I had to put up with. So what I did to kind of help with my sanity during those rides was I would turn on the comedy radio stations on my Pandora and just kind of listen to my favorite comedians on the way there and back. That usually helped prevent me from going into a road rage state.
Whoa.
What's up?
Jake Hero Gold had asked if we had played Earthbound.
No.
John says, anyone heard of Action Park?
Is that the movie that
About the park.
that Johnny Knoxville was in?
I think so.
But that was based off of a real place?
Yes. Slash says, nice alert sound, Brandon. Kiki, Dry Bowser says, Kiki's so cute. Too bad we can't see her face.
I know.
Johnny Benny says, any particular reason alerts are disabled today? I don't really know what's happening with that.
Which alerts?
I don't know.
Something with Twitch?
I
or-
don't know. Johnny Benny, which alerts are you talking about? Cleve the Dragon says, Action Park is hilarious. Watch a vid on it. Flutter QB, hello, welcome back. Says Action Park is the name of the real life park. Action Point is the name of the movie.
Okay, gotcha.
Johnny
Gotcha,
Benny
gotcha.
says sub alerts. I guess some people are seeing them and some are not. I don't really know what's going on with that because I can't see it.
Twitch just might be having a stroke. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
Jack Hero Gold asks, have you seen Ness from Smash Brothers?
Yes, I know he's from Earthbound. I've just never played Earthbound.
Flutter QB says it was a water park notorious for its lack of safety laws. The rides there were known for being dangerous. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kitties. And Jack. and a foot. Good evening, Blue Bottle Flyer.
Good evening, buddy. Glad you could make
no,
it.
I was supposed to message Wheel to remind him. Gosh darn it. Hey, there he is. Wheels, I just messaged you. Literally just messaged you. You made it. Yay.
Yay.
I see that. I'm sorry, dude. I literally looked down, and when I looked up, you were here.
Take my beanie off.
No.
Head's getting warm. It's
'cause
getting warm.
Your hair is so long.
Yeah, I need a haircut.
Dry Bowser asked, whatever happened to Jack Animations? I was wondering that too the other day.
I thought I explained it on last stream.
Jack Animations? The
Yeah.
person who
Oh,
watches your
I
stream?
thought you meant the
No.
because I got my Jack character here. I'm like,
no, you didn't. You don't know what's happened to him. We don't know.
I thought you guys were talking about my character. I'm
no,
sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Flutter
Yeah.
QB wants you to color in Trixie. I lost stuff. Tovan says Persia is a cute kitty. Persia's a brat. No. She's judging us from your wall.
Oh. How dare she?
We need to put up your other ones.
Yeah, we got to get around to that sometime.
I have connections, so I print Brandon's stuff on canvases for his wall. Oh, he's coloring in Trixie. That's who he's coloring. Blue Bottle says this is coming along nicely.
Thank you.
Flutter QB says Tricera girl, heart.
Okay.
Drawwell is also hyped for Trixie. I think he's more hyped for who's sitting next to her.
There you go, Drawwell.
Cleve the Dragon says, yeah, it's very cute. Most of the heads are back views, but I like how you do expressions.
Thank you.
I mean, I think they have character even from the back view.
Well, I'm glad I can get the personalities across. Yes. Well, a fun little tidbit I learned back in art school was, I mean, it applies more to animation, but I feel it can be easily as applied to illustrations for characters. But it was a technique that the animators for Looney Tunes did back in the day, where they would animate the characters' physical emotions first. Like they would do all the physical stuff first, and then the facial expressions and everything like that came afterwards. And I think that's an interesting process, and it works for getting a character's personality across.
Yeah, which is nice. Which is why I get it. That's kind of what you do, or that is what you do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
It's like it was a tidbit I picked up on in college.
Sorry,
You're good.
said. Never mind, I can't talk. Johnny Benny says, who was resurrected first, Trixie, Roxy, or Zarland? And then he put the bongo hat in there, and I really want it. Who was resurrected first?
Zarland.
There's some Trixie hype. Al Catula says, so just making sure the movie screen is really going to be a mirror, right?
Oh no.
I was like, oh gosh. Wheel says, are you two staying out of trouble? We are both homesick. So, yes and no?
Well, you have been sick. I'm like on the verge of getting sick.
Yeah, or is sick and will be recovering shortly. One or the other.
I've just had a bad stomachache today.
Yuck. I've just had a migraine for days. Anyway, Graycon, Brandon, your cast of characters are just so wonderful. When they all hang out like this, I can hear the Super Mario All-Stars intro.
Thank you.
Need to do the Smash Brothers screen.
Forgot to color in part of Amelia's hat here.
Graycon just added the wow. Is that from Hearthstone? Because that's funny. It looks like it's
We're
from
gonna
Hearthstone.
focus on this side of the room for right now. So we'll do Roxy next,
And then Z.
and then our boy Z.
He'll get to her, Flutter QB, don't worry. They want you to do Crystal next.
Ah. Whoop. Ah!
I see that. I think I have some emails from Hearthstone too, because I used to watch it constantly before they moved it to Facebook. Or no, YouTube. They moved everything to YouTube, which makes me sad. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, nope. I have this one. Well played. There you go. Because y'all want to know what my emotes are on Twitch. Sorry. She's so orange.
Oh, thanks for the bits. But yes, Roxy is deliberately the color orange.
Why?
It's actually I think it's a fun little backstory as to why she's this type of orange and whatnot. It has to do with the Velociraptors from the second Jurassic Park, the Lost World Jurassic Park.
Okay.
That's literally what her design is based off of.
Why?
So like if people were wondering like what was the inspiration, it was that.
Good night,
And
Jim
then-
Hero Gold. Sorry, just wanted to say goodbye.
Oh, good night. And then to get more specific, anybody who was a kid during those days, anyway, if you recall, there was a Velociraptor toy that they had a bunch of them, but there was one in particular. It was a bigger one, and it was like a battery powered one where I think if you like pulled the legs back or something, it like roared or,
Yeah, of course.
or whatever. It was one of those, and I had that toy, and it was like one of my favorites as a kid, and it just had a very nice aesthetic to it.
We'll have to find a picture of it. Cleve the Dragon wants to know, have you ever read Calvin and Hobbes, or what are your favorite comics in general?
Yes, I love Calvin and Hobbes. I'm a fan of classic Peanuts. I was also a big fan of Beetle Bailey back in the day, and like newspaper comics like them and Haggard the Horrible.
Zits.
Zits was good. I didn't read that one as much. I had for whatever reason, I had a collection. Yes, that's the toy. That's
Okay.
the exact toy.
I will take a picture.
That is the exact toy. Laylee
Put
found it.
I will put it in the...
For some
video.
reason, I had a book collection of an older newspaper comic called Bloom County. That's a bit of a reference right there. If anyone can remember that one,
Which one was it?
Bloom County.
Oh.
It had the mascot of it was like this cute little penguin that wore a red bow tie
Yeah, yeah.
and whatnot.
Calvin and Hobbes was so huge when I was in elementary school.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You were a baby.
I know, but what I'm saying, but it was still big when I was in elementary school.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Like,
I'm just teasing. Pearls Before Swine. Yeah, that was a good one. I loved Zits. Oh my gosh, and what was the other one I loved that was, it's very girl-centric, and I can't remember the name of it.
um,
I'll have to look it up.
there's been a lot of good ones over the years.
I don't know. I was really sad when they got rid of like 2/3 of the comic strips in the newspaper. Because I
Yeah.
used to sit there and read them while I ate my
And
yogurt
then-
before school.
And then you had to wait for the Sunday paper where they had
all the color ones.
yeah.
But they got rid of the crossword puzzle and like half the comics, like my senior year of high school, which really made me sad because that's literally what I would sit there and read in the mornings at 6:30 in the morning before I went to school. Wah. First world problems. Back when nothing was digital.
Oops. There we go.
My dad always
I like
liked
it.
Dilbert.
Dilbert was funny. When I was a little kid, I liked the Garfield comics,
Yeah.
but now I like them ironically.
Do you like them Garfield without Garfield?
I don't know. I don't know. I just follow a lot of Garfield meme pages.
I know. Have you seen the Garfield without Garfield pages?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, now I know what
that's
you're
what-
talking about. Yes.
Wheel says, way to approach adulthood by having the fun parts of the newspaper removed.
Yeah. I think my favorite Garfield comics are the horror version where
Yeah.
Garfield's just this
Oh, God.
amorphous
Hulu.
monster.
Yeah. There's a whole, it's r/I'm sorry, John, I think is the right.
Bullets don't work, John. John, where's my lasagna?
It's the, I'm sorry, John is the Reddit. Cleve says, I don't know, I know some of the jokes are stinkers, but I still think Jim Davis has some nice art and they can be funny. And
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Wheels says Garfield without Garfield is an existential delight. It's just poor John.
John.
Poor John. He's just a depressed guy. Here he goes.
Garfield's just like a figment of his imagination or something. John's just a super depressed guy that talks to himself all the time.
Brandon says, or Dry Bowser says, Brandon, you scare me. I think it was about the Garfield voice.
John, I can smell you.
Oh,
That was another one I saw.
I'm sorry, John. I ate Toby.
Oh no!
You haven't seen those? Oh my god, those happen. It's awful. I'm like, why? Heathcliff, yes.
There you go. There you go.
Wheels says Odie doesn't technically belong to John. Digital RQ says it's all in your imagination, John. And Johnny Benny says, to be fair, John does always talk to himself. Garfield speaks via think bubbles.
Very true.
Yes, but at least he's talking to something or someone, even if Garfield can't answer. Why is it so hot in here? I'm gonna open the door.
Go ahead.
Oh, there you go. Here's a fun fact. Wheel says John had a roommate that owned Odie, but the roommate got written out. Odie stayed.
Gotcha.
Cleve the Dragon says people making up horror stories about Garfield when we still don't know what happened to Lyman. I don't know who Lyman is. Help me.
I'm not sure I recall.
Z!
There he be.
I love him. Oh, okay, so Cleve just said the same thing Wheels did, which is Lyman equals roommate. So now it must be true. 2 people on the internet told us.
Olivia, you need to be a little more red. Just I don't want it to be too. There we go. She's like a.
Magenta.
She like borders on like hot pink and red ish.
Slash says he misses Trexa.
Oh, well.
She's still out there.
I got bad news for y'all. I'm not bringing that character back.
Oh, I thought you were.
No.
Okay. She's in the comic, though.
Yeah.
It's online, so you can always visit her there.
Yeah. I have to figure out what I'm doing with that.
Digital RQ is very excited about Olivia.
It also has to have to depend on if and when I go back to doing School of Hard Knocks, how I'm gonna reapproach it.
Greg Hahn says, my costume idea is dressing up as an old Canadian game show host for a kids show called Uh-Oh. Oh, no. Wheels says, I'm sorry, John subreddit got way out of hand with Blue's Clues, Scooby-Doo, and most disturbingly, a post-apocalypse SpongeBob. I have seen that one.
How are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I'm feeling some radiation, SpongeBob.
Cleve says, so with comics, do you have a bunch of scripts and ideas pre-written, or do you just do it as you go along?
I at least try anyway to have everything planned out. So like Dinosaur Bones, for example, what I do for them is I create a cluster of them at a time. And I mean, there are some that I'll think of, like this could be a fun idea, and then I'll save it for like way down the line, whenever I feel ready to use that idea. So the comic's only been running for, 2 months now, but there's more coming. But then for some like more story-based ideas, I spend a lot of time in La La Land, like meticulously thinking about them and how I want the stories to play out. Everything okay?
Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing.
Everyone got quiet all of a sudden.
Wheels says in before Dinosaur Bones cinematic universe. I feel like we discussed a Z-Tunes cinematic universe. Last week? 2 weeks? I don't know.
I love playing around with that idea. Oops.
What? She's not green?
No, it's Photoshop being a dingus.
I was just kidding. Sorry.
But yeah, I like playing around with the idea of all the characters. Like, I like treating it like we touched upon last week with the whole like Cartoon Network City stuff. I like approaching it with that concept. It's like they all have their own little quote unquote shows, but they also they're all like actors or something. They all live in like the same town together or something. I don't know.
Why is everybody saying everyone is here? I'm missing something.
I'm confused.
I don't know. Greg Con wants to know, has anybody ever watched that old TV show Dinosaurs that just landed on Disney Plus? And I'm curious to know if it's good.
I love that show.
My dude, I watched that as it aired.
And it has the most depressing ending ever!
Everyone is here is a reference to the Smash Brothers Ultimate trailer. That's how I don't know what that is.
I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy.
Greg Con says, everyone, get in here! That's a Hearthstone reference. Python Blue says, art looks great, by the way.
Thank you.
And Wheels was going to give us a random fact, but I may have missed it. Greg Con says, okay, sadly I know how Dinosaurs ends. It got spoiled for me. I mean...
It's
the dinosaurs. So,
it's a family-friendly show, and it's a comedy. Why would you end it on that note?
Because
Why would you do that?
dinosaurs.
Why would you do that though?
Wheels says the biopic Rocket Man was supposed to
Like,
have a...
sure, I do a lot of dark jokes with my characters, but I don't make them canon.
Yes, you do. It's the message, Brandon, the message, says Graycon. Wheels says the biopic Rocket Man was supposed to have a cameo of Rami Malek's Freddie Mercury. That's creating a fun little biopic. Which I've always said biopic until somebody finally...
All right, I'm going to take a short break with the coloring here just to kind of give my wrist a little break here. It's starting to cramp up a little bit.
You want spice?
No. I'm good.
Okay. You want soda?
Sure.
I want one.
Wait, what did I miss about Freddie Mercury here?
You didn't listen to a word I said!
I'm sorry! What kind of soda? The only kind we have in here. Coke.
Coke. No, there's ginger ale in the fridge, too.
Hey, Coke, we'll take the sponsor.
Wheels told us that the biopic Rocket Man was supposed to have a cameo by
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Rami Malek because Elton John and Freddie Mercury were in real life friends. I'm going to make the noise now, too.
I don't know.
I'm going to burp.
Better not burp. I don't care.
It was quiet. I made it quiet.
I don't care. Sodas do be popping, Wheels. Graycon's like, who just cracked a cold one? Hell yeah, grip it and rip it, baby. I like that. Oh no, not the ASMR portion of the stream. Grip it and rip it. Oh god, I almost burped while I laughed. That would have been bad. I would have died, probably.
Oh, thank God for him.
What happened?
Oh, just work.
Saddest ending to a video game or movie, or to a video or movie.
Video game or movie?
I don't know, either or. When I burped, does it count as dinosaur roaring? Sure, let's go with that. Saddest ending for a video game. I don't know about video game, but oof. I don't know why my mind's drawing a blank. Oh, that's right, because I'm awful with on-the-spot questions. But I know one of the saddest endings to I can say to an anime that I've seen, which I know is not related to either of these categories. I would say one of the saddest endings would be the ending to Madoka Magica, which is one you haven't seen.
Nope.
I don't think you'd want to see it. It would depress you.
I mean, Berserk was pretty damn depressing.
Berserk is just if you want to
Effed up.
experience emotional trauma.
More than that. Trust me. Read the manga. It's even worse. Pokemon movie.
The Pokemon movie does have a
Johnny
but the
Depp
thing is
says-
that it's sad at the end, but then it gets better.
Spoiler alert.
Anime counts, don't worry. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I would say of the animes I've seen, I would say the saddest ending for me was probably in Madoka Magica. That was just depressing.
It's a good thing the Pokemon movie made you cry. That's how it saved Ash. Oh, Bioshock 2. Yes, Wheels.
I have not played that one.
Ah!
Bioshock 1, though. Ooh, best plot twist. Best plot twist in a video game. Hands down, you cannot change my mind. And it only works if you don't have it spoiled for you and it's your first playthrough.
Yep.
That's because of the impact it has on you as a player. Oh, so good.
Graycon says, Brandon, my man! I don't know why, but hey. Wheel says it's a meta spoiler. Bioshock is not that gory. It's kind of,
It's got its blood and guts here and there, but
it's not as gory as some stuff. Oh, Graycon's
I mean-
I lost it at that twist.
I mean, I'm also an avid fan of Dead Space, so I'm a little desensitized as far as gore goes.
It is pretty spooky. Johnny Benny says, oh, I know one. Saddest ending in video games or movies. Ending of a Monday stream because I gotta wait a few more days for the next one.
Aww.
Best Fallout game. New Vegas.
I think I've only played Fallout 4. Here we go, guys. Best Fallout is clearly Fallout 76.
No, he said excluding 76. So. Cleve, that's true. The first level is a doctor that uses people's bodies as a canvas. That's true. But it's still not as gory as some things. Like a lot of horror games.
Like I mentioned, Dead Space.
Yeah. Or Doom. Or
Doom is
lots of stuff.
Doom is so fun. I love it.
Graycon says Bioshock is my favorite game.
Yeah, it's definitely in my top 10.
Hey there says Bioshock is more creepy.
Not as gory as Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, there you
Vandercat
go.
points
That's what I
out.
was saying.
Yes. Mortal Kombat has just become cartoonishly gory, and I love it.
I love Bioshock's story and setting and everything.
Oh yeah.
That's why I bought it on Switch even though I haven't played it.
Bioshock Infinite made me sad though,
Well,
because I was
yeah.
expecting it to be amazing.
I still
was
enjoyed
so
it.
hyped up for it. Okay, no, I have a couple of reasons. Number one, it did not live up to the hype. And number two, my specific copy of it was a piece of junk because the saving feature in the game, or in my copy of the game, did not work.
Yeah.
So I had to it was this weirdest bug, you guys. It was the weirdest bug. So I would play a couple of missions, and say I played through 4 missions. I save the game and I turn off the Xbox because I had it for the 360.
That's your problem.
Yeah, that was the problem, obviously. But I would save the game, turn it off. I would come back to it later, and the game brought me back by 2 missions, and it did that. And I'm like, the first time it happened, I thought maybe I didn't save properly. So I tested it out and did it again. No, it was like a weird bug. So what I had to do was sit down and play the rest of the game in one shot. I had to play it in one shot, which was
It's
like...
hard.
Oh my god. And then I beat it, and I'm like, great, I beat the game, awesome. And I even got the achievements on my Xbox and whatnot. And then I go back like months later, and I'm like, let's see, did it actually save when I beat the game? No. It still sent me back like halfway through the game.
Okay.
It was so stupid.
Cleve, first of all, Cleve the Dragon says, I guess the hype for Bioshock Infinite was sky high. My story with... Okay, hold on. Wheel says Bioshock Infinite DLC was good. Hold on. Sorry, Python, I will ask you a question in just a second. My story with Bioshock Infinite was I couldn't get the game to load on PC.
Oh, that's fun.
For months.
That's fun.
So by the time I was able to play it, I wasn't hyped anymore. And then everybody's...
One shot.
Everybody's freaking out about Bioshock. Python says, question, have you played any of Frictional Games' games on the subject of horror? And that is Amnesia.
Yes.
Very good.
Well, I've only played the first Amnesia, because that's the only one I have. But, what was... Because they have... Yeah, there's Machine for Pigs, which is the first sequel. Then there was the most recent one that came out, but there was also... What was the name of the other... The aquatic one? The... Markiplier played it. What was it? It was, Soma. It was Soma.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I want to play that one, because that one looked awesome.
They're talking about,
Alright, I'm gonna get back to the drawing here before I go off on a huge, like, random tangent about more video games. But I will continue to talk about them with you guys. I don't want to abandon my, illustration here.
I really loved watching Day 9 play Amnesia in the dark because he's a wimp and did a lot of screaming, which was hysterical. Anyway, people are talking about how much they liked Bioshock.
I mean, Amnesia, at least from what I was playing, I practically peed my pants in the water level, like I knew I would, because that chase sequence.
That was the one Day 9 lost his mind.
I just had like a scream, like, because I couldn't get the door to open, and I just started screaming like, come on, and like, and then my brother comes over from his room, and he's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm trying not to die.
Yes, Graycon, there is a novel. It's very good. Wheel says disregard art, discuss video games, and Graycon says breathes. I just love Bioshock. I bought a book on the philosophy of the games.
Oh, nice.
Python says I played it modded to be less scary myself. Vandercat says, did you scream like Zarlin screamed when Roxy phased through the fence?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm glad someone remembered that stupid little comic I did. I genuinely screamed like that.
Alan, believe it or not, the game Alan Wake.
I've heard that's a good game.
It's a very good game. It needed more follow through, but I really enjoyed it, and my god was I terrified at times during that game. Partially because I was playing it downstairs by myself. And my roommate who I lived with had headphones on, so like I was shrieking and freaking out. Like freaking out.
I can see that. I'm freaking out!
Excuse me. Digital Art Cute wants to know, did you ever play PT, the Silent Hills demo on PS4 before it was taken down by Konami?
Unfortunately, no. But I did get to play the next best thing, which was Resident Evil 7. Which...
You're welcome. No.
Yes. Well, yeah, you did buy it for me, so thank you.
Graycon says when they played Amnesia, their doormate had to check on them because he thought they were having nightmare terrors.
Oh.
Wheel says, now for the real question. Is 2 weeks enough time to unwind from WandaVision and prepare for Falcon and Winter Soldier? No. Also, it doesn't help that they're doing like a behind the scenes of WandaVision this week. So really, you have a week to unwind.
I'm looking forward to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, though.
Hey there wants to know, are you looking forward to Resident Evil 8?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Drawwell says, I'm not into horror games because I'm a major wimp.
It's no biggie, Drawwell.
Also, Loki eventually, Wheel says, he's speaking my
Yes.
language. Yes, that's out. So it's Winter Soldier, and then Making of Winter Soldier, and then Loki comes out.
Gotcha. But yes, I am hyped for Resident Evil 8. I also think it's really cool that Ethan, who was the protagonist in Resident Evil 7, is going to be the protagonist in Resident Evil 8 as well. He's like aiding Chris Redfield. I would like to see how they explain, Umbrella created werewolves and vampires this time around, because Umbrella's not gonna be bad. I mean, I will not be surprised if Umbrella has something to do with it, because it's Resident Evil. And yes, I did play the DLC in Resident Evil 7, where you get a little more insight as to why Chris is working with Umbrella and whatnot, but I don't trust them.
Thank you, Graycon, for letting me know. I try not to assume anybody's pronouns. RE8 Hype Lads and Lasses. Hey there, says the brief Resident Evil 8 demo they released so far is pretty great. Very tense. I don't think you were able to download that because it's only for PS5, right?
Yes,
That's
correct.
stupid. Wheels says, LOL Vampire Giant. Ultramyth says, damn, what a way to enter the stream. And Hey there says it comes out one day after
Me
my
frantically
birthday.
talking about Resident Evil.
I'm not sure.
Because I can and I will. I love that series.
Cleve says, when is Resident Evil going to bring back Billy?
Oh, Billy.
I want a Heavy Rain sequel.
Sean!
That's what. Sean!
Sean!
Sean! Sean!
The best glitch
Sean!
ever. The best glitch.
For 10
ever.
minutes, at least. Anyway.
Sean!
Sean! Wheel says, is it a sin that I've only really played Resident Evil 4? And,
That's not a sin. That's
Yeah.
one of the best installments in the series.
Cleve says 4 is one of the best games ever made. It's fine. Digital RQ says, I'm so glad they're sticking with the first-person view for Resident Evil 8, though it adds more of a claustrophobic and tense feeling to it.
Yes, I like it. I like that it worked for Resident Evil 7, and I'm glad that they're continuing with it, because the last Resident Evil game to use the first-person mode, if anybody else in the fan the fan of the games remembers, it was Resident Evil Survivor, and that game was crap.
Oh my god. So Slash says Heavy Rain is sad, and then Digital RQ just starts going, Jason! Jason! Which is why I'm dying. Jason! See, the Sean bug is there's a video of Heavy Rain where it bugs and all that you can say is Sean over and over again as it, for
During,
the last 15 minutes of the game where you're
Yeah.
trying to drill. There you go. Dry Bowser went, Will! Oh, I thought we were yelling names. My bad. Graycon says, plot twist, Umbrella Corps turned Leon into the tall vampire lady.
Oh no! Leon, my boy! My beautiful baby boy!
And Wheel says, Heavy Rain got a sequel. It's called Beyond Two Souls. You were correct. I forgot about that, and I never actually played it, which is why I forgot. And then Detroit Beyond Human. Okay! Prove me wrong, dude. No, I'm teasing. This is also the fact that I didn't have a PS4 until about less than a year ago, so I know Beyond Two Souls was on PS3. I don't think Detroit was. Whatever. Anyway. Yes, starring William Dafoe and Elliot Page. Yes, I do remember that for Beyond Two Souls. Was that what it was? Yes, which I think I borrowed from somebody, and I don't know. I just never got around to it. I'll have to find it now. Did anyone play Until Dawn? It actually takes place in the province I live in.
Oh, I love Until Dawn. That game is so good. It's so good. And I got so close to getting everybody to live in my last playthrough. So close.
Oh, I remember this, yeah.
Unfortunately, two of the characters, they're like near impossible to keep alive because they have like the most instances to get killed off, and I screwed up at the last second. I was in the very end of the game when the two of them are escaping from the mine tunnels, and I had a knee-jerk reaction and chose the wrong option and got the girl killed, and she was the only one that died, and I was so mad.
It's like me in Mass Effect 2. Wheels apparently got the platinum for Until Dawn, which is like, okay, dude.
Nice.
And then people
Weird
are talking
flex, but
about
okay.
they loved it. I mean,
I'm just teasing.
Hey There says one person died in my playthrough. Wheel says, I know it's a flex. At least he's aware. No, Mass Effect 2, I found a way to keep everybody alive, but in order to do that... Is it really spoilers if the game's been out for 10 years?
I mean, it's fine.
Okay, you can keep all your companions alive, but I haven't found a way to do it without killing the rest of your crew. So... Sorry, work, hang on. What?
Alright, Slash. Good luck with your game. Have fun, buddy. Laylee has left. For now. She had to go make a call. Oh, you're going to play Crash 4? Awesome. Good game. Good choice. Difficult game.
Oh my god. I'm gonna murder somebody.
You'll have to tell me what happened after we're done.
Work. Bye, Slash. Have a good one.
What's that?
I'm trying to find... Dry Bowser says, Laylee, how dare you? I'm not sure what that is. About? Probably because I said something bad. Hey There says... Nope, wrong one. Wheel says, why are the Crash games so much more difficult than I remember?
I don't know.
Violet...
I feel like Crash 4 is like in maybe it's just because we spent more time playing the originals as kids, I don't know, but Crash 4 is ridiculously challenging.
Cleve the Dragon, have a good night. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for coming by, dude.
Ultramyth says, heard you like money. Thank you for the bits.
Oh, thank you.
Dry Bowser said, did anyone else hear Laylee yell, I'm gonna kill people? Yes. Yes, you probably did. Sorry about it. Hey There says, the originals are much easier than 4. which does not bode well for me if I try to play 4 because I can't play the originals.
Okay, so I'm not alone in that then, because like I was starting to wonder, like, maybe it's because I played the originals so much as a kid that because I know the levels like the back of my hand at this point, that getting introduced into this new one, it's like, oh, it feels like a difficulty spike because I'm not used to these levels or something like that. But I was wrong.
Hathar says they went ballistic with the difficulty in 4. Drawwell says, I heard horror stories of trying to beat 106%. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. I like how my brother did it, and he was just so casual about it.
He's casual about everything.
He was like, yeah,
He's
I did it. And I'm like, no, you didn't. And he's like, yeah. And then I saw it, and I was like, I quit. I'm done.
But we say that with every game he beats.
Yeah.
So he's a savant. That's just how he is. He loves his video games.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hathar says, well, I would say if you're just playing through it normally, you should be fine. Yeah. I mean, I can't play normal. Never mind. Graycon says, Hathar and I are playing Divinity Original Sin 2, and we're really both enjoying it. Huh.
Nice.
I've heard of that. I have not played it. I don't know much about it, but I know of it. Dana time?
Dana time.
The original game.
Dana.
The original Digital RQ says the original games are like a breeze compared to 4 now. Well, that does not bode well for me. Did you beat all? Did you 100% all the other 3 Crash games?
Crash 1 and 2, yes. Not Crash 3. I still need to do that, actually.
Tobon's excited about
The thing that gets to me with Crash 3 is the time trials. Because, my god, oh my god, especially like, I gave up on trying to do good on the leaderboards online. Especially when I saw people were like breaking the game. Because what was it? At least last time I checked, the number 1 player for beating the time trial in the first level of Crash 2 they must have found a way to break the level because they beat it in like a second. And I'm like, okay, so they clearly found a way to glitch to the end.
Yeah.
Because you're not beating that.
Wheel says Relic races suck.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Python says, yeah, I saw the same thing with Halo speedruns. Dry Bowser says, what's more difficult than Super Mario Sunshine?
I don't think Mario Sunshine's that bad.
Says the guy who's down the blue coin hole.
Yeah, but
That's
aside from that, aside from that, I don't think it's that hard of a game. Like, there's
it is hard.
Specifically, there is specifically a small handful of levels that, due to their platforming, are very, very difficult to get around. But other than those, like, the game, at least in my opinion, is not that difficult. Because the most notorious levels, I at least to my memory, there's the Sandbird level, which chat will definitely remember, because that level is stupid. And then there's the Pachinko level, which is triple stupid. And then some people have a problem with the Chuckster level, but I don't have much of an issue with getting around the physics in that level personally.
My hair is falling out everywhere. Graycon says, due to a handful of levels, the entire game feels hard.
There you go.
Hey there says the pachinko level has such broken physics.
Yeah.
I hate that Google knows what I'm asking.
They're always. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
When my aunt and I went on the Monsters Inc. ride at Disney California Adventure, they clearly have somebody in the back doing the voice because they were like, "Are you two twins?" And the funny part is, my aunt is a twin, so it made it even funnier. But yeah, you get to the end of the ride and she's there talking to you.
Oh yeah.
Look at her.
Getting retro. There we go.
Now it's my mother. First it was work, now it's my mother. Wheel says, favorite console exclusive games, and go. Pokemon. No, I don't know.
Well, it's difficult for me because my favorite games that used to be console exclusives are now third parties, like across the board.
So
like,
they were console exclusive,
Yeah,
so
well,
that
at
counts.
one point, I guess. But like Sonic 2 is definitely one of them. If we're not including any like ports or anything like that.
World of Warcraft.
There you go.
I'm hopeless.
I was gonna say Crash Bandicoot, but he's a third-party character now, so that doesn't count.
You mean he's on the BattleNet launcher now, Brandon?
That's just so weird to see.
Don't get me started.
Just so
The
weird.
Blizzard fan people, including me, are just kind of over that. We're like, really? Why?
It's so weird.
Wheel says N64 Pokemon Stadium and PS4 God of War.
There you go. There you go.
Graycon says, can't say StarCraft because it actually had an N64 release. It did, and it didn't go well, if I recall correctly. Digital RQ says, Halo, oh wait, PC releases. I mean, I feel like you could pick stuff that's no longer console specific, because at the time it was console specific. In my opinion. But Wheels is the one who brought it up, so maybe he should pick the rules. Wheels says he'll allow it. There you go. Okay.
There we go. Oh, speaking of, since we were on the subject of like difficult games earlier,
Oh.
I think one of my favorite difficult games is, I just have to say, the entirety of the Rayman series. Not including the Raven Rabbids. Before Chad even jumps on that, I don't count those. They're their own entity.
The thing with the Rayman, was it a remaster that we played on PS3?
No.
Okay.
It was
so,
Rayman, well, we played Rayman Origins
Origins
and then
and-
Rayman Legends.
Okay, so that game is not meant for co-op by the end of it, because what ended up happening was I would just let myself die and Brandon would run the whole level because you couldn't keep up with each other.
It was a screen scroller.
It was a
so,
screen scroller, but you literally, you could only jump one at a time to certain things, so you couldn't keep up with each other.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. Tobon wants to know, what would Dana be like in living human form?
I mean, personality-wise, she'd be the same. Like,
Just not purple.
Yeah, she just wouldn't be able to fly and go through walls.
Wheels says, LOL, Contra vibes. Yeah. Hey there says, I never played Rayman 3, but 1 and 2 are classics, and Legends and Origins are so fantastic.
Oh
I
my
really
God,
enjoyed
yeah.
them. That was like our first set of video games that we played together.
Yep.
And yeah, I enjoyed them. I just didn't appreciate that.
You didn't like the difficulty?
Well, that, but then also just it's not a very co-op friendly game at
Yeah.
times. Like at certain
That's
points
true,
where
yeah.
it's like I just want to play with my boyfriend. God.
I mean, I also had the unfair advantage because I had beaten the games multiple times.
Yeah, and that's
by the
what's-
time we
yeah.
played together.
Yeah, thanks.
So I knew everything inside and out.
Drawwell says they're best played solo anyway.
Yeah.
So, and I was too embarrassed. Well,
But
I wanted to play co-op,
but here-
and then I
here's
didn't
some-
want to play by myself because it was embarrassing.
if Alcatul is still in the chat, he'll testify to this. If you want to know true pain, you would play the music levels from Rayman 1, or the music world levels. I should clarify from Rayman 1. That is just, it's very difficult. And as a kid, it was the block point for me. I just couldn't progress past that point in the game. It was too difficult for me. How's everyone doing in the chat?
Drawwell says, I've seen Let's Play of those games and it's hectic. Python says, shame because I love music. You do. And Haydar says, the sharp notes with it looks like a
Yep.
face palm.
Yep.
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 Head and hands emote.
Yep. I mean, Rayman 1 in its entirety is very, very unforgiving in its difficulty. But it's just that point in the game is where it gets obscenely challenging.
Okay.
What?
What did you just do?
I clicked the wrong hotkey.
Okay. They didn't see that on stream, but I saw it. Okay, what's everybody's D&D alignment? I wonder how many people are going to be able to answer this, but... I've decided I'm chaotic good.
You gotta be the fun, chaotic good. That's just... You just walk into the bar and you're like, Purge the Wicked!
Actually,
you just see some dude jaywalking and you have to go beat him up.
maybe not. Actually, I might be more neutral. Neutral.
How dare you break the law!
Digital Cube says, I remember when playing Rayman Origins co-op mode with my sister, we accidentally kept on slapping each other to our deaths during the running sections. Yeah, we did that a few times. Wheels says, chaotic good with my boy string song, the Barbarian. I like that.
Nice.
Hey, the Hearth says I'm medium rare.
There you go.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
It's coming along. It is coming along, my dudes.
Hooray! Is this gonna be a 3-day thing?
It might have to be.
No.
I didn't want it to turn into
Well,
that.
we
but
kind
it
of
might-
talked a lot.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it, chat.
How dare we be engaging with our chat?
I'm kidding.
Let me at least color in the seats, though.
Color in the seats.
I want to at least do that.
Kiki! Their seats. Try Bowser says, is that Sir Valiant I hear? So, we'll still be doing animation on Thursday, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Thursday is an animation day.
Everybody's happy about how much progress there is.
Yay.
How good it looks so far. Goodbye, Graycon. Thanks for joining us again.
Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you.
Good night, Heather. Thanks for... I finally laughed. Yes. Hey there. Have a good one.
That's what we have to do. Put it on this layer.
Just do it. Say it. Just say it. Anybody else enjoy Detective Pikachu?
That movie was amazing. That movie was just beautiful.
I was looking through my picture archive on Google Photos because I'm weird and was looking for something, and I found all of my Detective Pikachu gifs.
Beautiful.
Oh boy. Wheel says he liked Detective Pikachu more than he expected.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that movie felt like it could have gone...
Really terribly.
Yeah. But it didn't.
Dry Bowser wants to know, will you speed paint the rest of this, or will we see it next Monday?
We'll see. I'll think about that.
We'll let you know. Boop. Look at that.
I'm gonna have to fix Roxy over here because of the way I have the layers.
Roxy.
Roxy, always causing trouble. Troublemaker, you.
Kookaburra King says, yes, I didn't know the newer Pokemon, though.
You didn't really have to.
No.
I think the way they did the movie was like they put in just enough of, old and new.
That's how we found Skyen.
Yep. They probably don't know who he is.
I know. So if you want some fun, look up TB Skyen Detective Pikachu trailer.
Randomly plugging other people in
oh,
here.
whatever. I love him. So anyway, that's how we discovered him. And then he did a dramatic reading about the death of mayonnaise by millennials. And he does a bunch of other stuff, but that's how we found him, and we've been following him ever since. Wheels wants to know, do you guys plan on watching the Snyder Cut of Justice League?
Is that real?
Yes, it's coming out at the end of the month. We might... We broke Brandon.
Is that seriously like a 4-hour monstrosity?
Yes. Yes. 4 hours long. It comes out on 8. How did you not know this? It's been all over the internet.
I thought it was a joke.
Oh, no. It was for a while. Now it's real. The answer, Wheels, is I don't know.
Is Superman just going to be Jesus?
No. Jeez. It's 4 hours. It's like 6 40-minute chapters, I believe is what it is.
Oh, my God.
Something like that.
Oh, my God.
And Wheel says yes, he will. Jesus. I feel, but it's an episode. It's in episodes, essentially. It's like 40-minute episodes. So maybe we could, like, force ourselves to sit through one a week or something. I don't know.
I don't think I could force myself to sit through the normal movie again.
Oh. Wheels, I never did find out what you thought of Justice League. Well, yeah, the whole We Live in a Society thing with Joker is from that. That's real.
I thought that...
No, that's real. How did you not know this? He's quit. He's walked out of the room. It's just you and me now, guys. He's gone. He's gone. He's left the apartment and is raging in the stairwell. Oh, he came back. He's getting water now, but he's just freaking. So, Shrek.
I needed some water.
Shrek Henry Cavill.
I needed some
Oh
water.
no, that's true. Maybe they updated the CGI on his mustache.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, please, Zack Snyder. I want a 4-hour edition of badly composited Henry Cavill mouth on another Henry Cavill. And I want him to extensively just say to Batman over and over again, "Do you bleed?"
Here's the thing. Okay. My thing with that whole thing was there's such a thing as makeup effects. Like, Leo says this is the great. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Yes. Blue Bottle Flyer. Brandon rage quit
I did momentarily. I'm
for
sorry.
about 2 minutes.
I needed to process reality for a second.
I just think it's funny he didn't realize this was real. Especially because I know he's been sharing memes from that with his friends.
I thought it was a joke. I feel so defeated right now.
Oh no, Wheels, you broke him. Thank you very much.
Do we get more? Do we get more Jared Leto damaged Joker?
Yes.
Please, I want that with CG mouth, Henry Cavill Superman. Please, give me the damaged Joker with CG mouth.
we broke me. All right, hang on. Wheel says I regret nothing.
We live in a society, says Vanderkamp.
Have a good one, John.
Oh my
Does
god.
society bleed? Python said he didn't know about it either.
Oh my goodness.
We live in a digital recreated society, Brandon, says Wheels.
Is Doomsday gonna show up again?
I don't know. Apparently there's like a whole bunch of I don't know.
I want to see.
Did they cut Amber Heard out
I want to see Lord of the Rings orc Doomsday fight damaged Joker, and then CG mouthed Superman comes in and ends it all.
The thing is...
No, wait, that was from Batman v Superman. Never mind. Because Batman v Superman had to be The Dark Knight Returns, Death of Superman, and then Doomsday all in one movie. Because thanks, Zack Snyder. Thanks for botching what could have been an awesome trilogy. It had the potential.
Wheels, please don't take this personally.
I'm sorry. I had to let that out.
The thing is... Okay, first of all, I hope they cut Amber Heard out of it, but probably not. Second of all, I do enjoy Aquaman and Flash and Wonder Woman in the movie.
Yes, I will admit they are great.
I'm still not
They were
sold
great.
on.
I love Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I think she's great.
Yes, and I really like Jason Momoa as Aquaman. But
He's a lot of fun.
I can't remember who plays Flash, but I'm not totally sold on him yet. I don't know. Spoiler for the CW Flash show, but it was kind of cool to see them both at the same time.
Oh, I didn't see that far.
Sorry.
Well, that's fine.
It was all over the internet.
It was kind of
Ezra
hard for
Miller,
me to.
thank you.
It was kind of hard for me to keep up with the Flash TV show after a certain point
What?
because.
Because it's so fast.
No, because.
Because it's so slow. Sorry. Dry Bowser says Justice League Endgame.
I'm so defeated tonight, guys. I'm sorry.
We broke him this week instead of
You
me.
broke me in a different way.
We broke his heart and his soul.
Oh my god. Just give me the old.
Yeah, he was the creepy kid from Fantastic Beasts who had wasted potential, but let's not go down that road today.
Just give me the Justice League cartoon from the early 2000s, and I'll just watch that again. Just give me that.
Oh, God. So, Wheels broke us. He also started a conversation about Fantastic Beasts, which we're not
going down that rabbit hole, because then you're going to break.
Because then I'm going to lose it. I don't know if you guys saw... Python says, this reminds me, Brandon, did you see Batman versus TMNT?
No, but I want to. I saw the fight. When it went around, I saw the fight between Batman and Shredder. I'm like, that is the coolest thing. Give me that crossover. Give me that. Get that Zack Snyder stuff out of here. Give me the Batman with the Ninja Turtles. I want that.
I haven't seen that. That's funny.
It looks awesome, actually.
Wheels
I'm not going to lie.
You read the comics. We'll have to find the comics for you, too.
Okay. That's a cowabummer, dude.
What is happening? I don't know if you guys watched the stream from last week because I put lots of green text on the YouTube video. But there's some pretty awesome moments in there of us breaking last week, too. Now I'll have lots of things to talk about this week.
This really derailed going from
I know.
And
we
look
were
at these
all
silly
like,
cartoon characters in a movie theater to me ranting about Zack Snyder Justice League.
Well, last week was more of a roller coaster. Oh, wait, we talked about roller coasters earlier, too.
Yeah,
so.
we did. Ain't that poetic?
Digital RQ says, I was just about to say what has happened here. Did you miss it, Digital RQ? I think you missed it. You missed him breaking. Anyway,
Oh, man.
I need to shower.
Yeah.
Because I needed the entire stream to know that.
Yeah.
Um,
But, as for the rest of this image, to get things back on track, let's not get totally derailed here. As for the rest of this image, for right now, it'll be to be decided if I'll finish it on stream or if I'll finish the rest of it via speed paint. We'll see.
Wheels says, I dropped in and made a whole mess of things is what happened. Indeed. Please do this more often. Digital RQ says, I didn't miss it. I think this whole thing broke my keyboard. I had to fix it quickly.
It was a fun side story we just went on there.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Brandon rage quit. Hard. What about the new Suicide Squad movie? That looks promising.
I actually haven't seen anything on that because
It's-
I didn't bother with the first one.
It's James Gunn, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy, is directing
Okay.
this one.
All right, well, I mean, I trust.
I don't
him
know.
a
I
little
feel
bit
like
more.
it's Harley Quinn, whose name I can't remember.
Margot Robbie.
Thank you. And then everybody else is all new. Blue Bottle Flyer says, awesome work so far. Just
Thank
to
you, buddy.
bring us back on topic.
Yes, thank you.
Wheels says Birds of Prey was only okay. Yes, but I went in not expecting much and got more than I thought.
It was
I
fine.
would.
Yeah,
It was fun.
yeah.
Oh, Kookaburra King says, it's John Cena, because he is in there. Drawwell says, Z rage quit, highlight of tonight's stream.
I'm glad you guys got entertainment out of that. Oh man. So,
So we'll be back Thursday.
yes, we'll be back on Thursday. Thursday we'll be animating the Crystal cartoon again.
So this stream will be up on YouTube on Thursday, and then we'll be animating Crystal Thursday evening.
Yes.
I'm just reiterating the schedule that we sort of started.
Yeah. It's been a good one to follow.
Yeah,
So.
except we broke it by not doing animating last week. So
That's fine.
I know, but it hurts my head.
Life hurts my head. So.
Guardians was fantastic. Just keep them out of my Thor movie, please. Let's not go down that road either. Anyway, we'll see you guys Thursday.
Yes. Thank you all.
Thanks for
coming
joining
tonight.
us and all the fun.
Thanks for the madness. Thanks for enjoying these silly characters and dealing with me rage quitting out of the blue. And
Oh, thank
once
you,
again-
Blue Bottle. We will do our best.
Thank you, buddy.
Have a good night, everybody.
Y'all take care. Thank y'all for coming by. I really appreciate it. It means a lot.
Sleep well. See you Thursday.
Y'all stay good. Bye-bye.